Hello traders, this is DFXS. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe that all traders, guys, you are all doing good. Today, I just want to cover a very interesting and special and very important topic in the Forex market, and how you can also make money through our system, and how you can grow your small account from $100, and how again you'll be making money each and every day. Some people may ask, how can you be sure that every day you'll be having a trade, or you'll be milking market, yet you don't control market? How would you know that the charts that will be there? And here you are using the EAs, guys. Let's turn this video into a money management or risk management. All right, guys, let us talk about good money management or risk management, how you can protect your small account and how you can grow your small account without blowing your $100, because now I'm talking about from $100, because a lot of people are struggling there. Yes, they are willing even to purchase the system, but maybe they think that our system, you must have a big account in order to milk market, or in order to work with our system. That is not right. Yeah, that is not right. Our system, and now I'm talking about MT4 systems, because last time we talked about money management in we talked more about MT5, how you can grow your $100, and we choose the specific the index that you are supposed to go with. So today we are talking about risk management or good money management in MT4 platform using TAFX EAs, and make good money grow your small account. The big problem I've realized with people with small account, they want to get rich in a single day. So I will give you a free advice. There is not that riches that come in a single day. I think unless you go to Mr. Juju, people from Nigeria, I don't know if Mr. Juju or what do you call him, which doctor or whatever, I don't know, but unless that, but it has also the consequences. I always love to teach people about the discipline. Like yesterday, we milk a good money, more than $100 using 0.01. And it was a surprise. I know it surprised a lot of people, seeing that 0.01, you can milk even even more than $100 in a single day without losing. Everything was in blues, and we don't share because they are in blues. No, we share what we are trading. And guys, it's all about outsmarting the market. And this is what I'm about to show you today, how we catch up, how we get trades each and every day, how we get, and how some people never, maybe they think that maybe we are using the different system that they are using. This is why ours is seeing it finding the trades, or while they didn't see any entry or position in that single day. Yeah, guys, it's because maybe you don't watch our videos closely. So I talked about the outsmarting the market. So today in our risk market, we are going to mix a lot of stuffs here about outsmarting the market, about the risk management, how you can grow your $100 using good money management and using any of our EAs, because don't think that in MT4 there is a specific EA that you must use in order to grow your account, or to continue growing a big account. No, it's all about working smart. It's not about working hard. People have been working hard, guys, but it's not about working hard. It's all about working smart. So I'm going to give an example with today we are going to use the an example with our Agatha. Yeah, Agatha, for those people who knows about our TFX Agatha, Agatha is almost my love. I think I'll look for a girl. I don't know. If your name is there outside and your name is Agatha, please inbox DFXS. I'm interested with this beautiful girl, Agatha, and this. Yo, and don't lie because I will ask even your ID so that I can read your full names. If your name is Agatha, please inbox me. I think we can have a deal. Anyway, guys, let's continue. Let's proceed. Let's learn something here. Number one, I've been talking about how to install a multiple or how to have a multiple terminals. That is the key and that is our secret. And you have to watch that video about how to install the multiple time frame from even one broker, guys. From one broker, you can install multiple time frame. So I'm just going to share or to give. I'm going to use two terminals as an example because we can't use all four. Because I do believe I'm talking to smart people who will understand what I'm saying. So we are going to use two terminals, one with the live account and the other one with demo account. And please, please, I beg you, get to understand what, try all your best to get understand of what I'm about to share because it is very, very important because you can grow your small account from $100 using any of our EA and make a good money each and every day, and you'll always have a bread. And I'm saying this because I don't say don't be greedy. I'm not saying to someone to be greedy so that you can double your $100. No, it's according to the opportunity that are there. But you must outsmart the market because you must stay safe. This is my demo account from Xnest. This is my demo account, and I'm going to give another example with my real account here from FBS. So this is a real account, and this one is a demo account. So in demo account, let us start and write it down in your heart, not in a paper. Write it down in your mind because you can preview the video in order to understand. In demo account, we can choose a lot of pairs, and the demo account, it is good to have a big demo account because you can select a lot of pairs that you want to trade. So we are going to give an example: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, more than 10, more almost 15 pairs in our demo account. And remember, you must have, let's say for instance, 1, 2, 3, this is one demo account. Let us insert our file here. And if you are working with the Agatha, the all files here contains every EA here or every strategy. So let us say now this is Agatha. It contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strategies or 5 EAs. You can install, these are 5 strategies or 5 EAs. So if they are 5, let's say for instance you are working with the Agatha, if these are 5 strategies, they mean 5 EAs. So you must have 5 terminals. I don't say you must, but it is your choice. You can have 4 or 5 terminals. So now I'm going to give an example of, because this one is for the candle, we are going now to work with 1, 2, 3, 4 terminals. All right. And if there are 5, you can install even 5. Yeah, because it's very, very important because you must make money each and every day. Because we say we are training also people to be a full-time trader because Forex can pay good, can employ you if you're not greedy. So we are going to work with assuming that our capital or our equity is $100, and you have purchased one of our system, but we are going to give an example with Agatha. So you have purchased the Agatha and your equity is $100, and you want to make money each and every day through our Agatha EA, each and every day, and you want also to be safe or to save your small account and to grow that account. Keep that in mind, because that is the desires of all traders, to grow the small you have and to have a daily bread or a daily income. So this is a self-employment that I'm teaching you guys. So if the EA, the Agatha now contains 5. So whether you purchase the Nairobi is 5 or 4, get a good example. This is why I say I believe I'm talking to smart people who will understand what I'm saying. So if I give an example to Agatha, it's the same thing with the system that you have. So if it has 3 strategy, you'll get understanding of what I'm saying. So we are talking now about the Agatha. Agatha, it has 5 strategies, and 5 strategies means 5 EAs. Now, this tells you you must have, it is good to have, let me not put the word you must, but you must, if you want, you say that, you tell yourself that you must make money each and every day through Agatha, then you must do what I'm saying. Make sure you have 5 terminals, because we are working with 5 strategies or 5 EAs. 5 EAs, you must have 5 terminals. One is the real account. The other 4, they must be demo account. And demo account, the best thing, we are giving unlimited demo account as long as they match the name or they have the same names with the real account. So if the broker gives you a different name, you can chat them. We have been doing that with a lot of people, and they give you the exact names that reflect in your real account. So in every terminal, you'll be working with one EA, right? Or let me use the word strategy. In every terminal, it will have a different strategy. So if in our real account, we are going to use the strategy 1, it means one demo account, it will use strategy 2. The second demo account, it will have the strategy 4, and the strategy 3, I mean, the next demo account will have strategy 4, and the another demo account will have the strategy 5, right? So in every demo account with a different strategy. So right now we are going to set, right guys, we are going to use the strategy 1 in our live account. I just want you to get that. So this tells you you must have one demo account with a strategy 1 with a lot of pairs. That this is now we are entering into the key. Let me say this is one of my demo account. I will use GPPJPY as an example of one of my demo account. So all we need to do, let us jump first of all to our real account. In our real account, because now our account is with $100, I'm not going to give an example of people with a big account, because you can use a lot of paper, a lot of pairs as you wish to. But now I just want to help people to grow their small account without blowing that account. So in my real account with $100, I'm going to select only 2 pairs. Maybe I can select the GBP USD, and I can also select any of the pair like Euro USD. There's a lot of people love to use to trade Euro USD, others Euro GBP USD. That is up to you. You can just pick two pairs like GBP USD and Euro USD. Only two pairs, guys, because we want to protect our account and we want to make this won't stop you to make money each and every day. But now we are outsmarting the market, so we are targeting to in our live account we only have two terminals, right, guys? Two pairs. I'm sorry, and we are going to use now in our real account. We are going to use the strategy one. So let us click. Sorry. Not that one. File number one. You'll just click file number one, and file number one. It will give you the EA strategy one. Keep that in mind because I don't want anyone to get confused. Now, if you miss to see that EA here, go back again to that GBP USD and make sure again you click the file number one because now we want to work with the EA1 or strategy one. So again, click OK. And remember this chart must have the file. The next offline chart or the EA chart or the Renko chart should have also the Agatha EA or the EA that you're using at this place. So again, let us go to Euro USD and again click file number one. Again, file number one. Then we have now GBP USD with with the EA, and we also have the Euro USD. Point number one, make sure you are using the lot size minimum or micro lot size 0.01. Make sure you are taking only one trade. Don't take multiple trades. I don't want you to blow account because if you can grow that account 10% each and every day, almost every day growing 10% of your account, you are going somewhere. Don't just want to have 100%. This is where you lose your money. You'll think that the system is not working, but it's your greediness and my friend, don't do that. Just follow what I'm telling you here if you want to be safe and grow your account perfectly without blowing. And every day you will growing your account with almost 10%. Yeah, even 10%. Right? But you can't blow 10%, but you will grow 10% every day, almost every day. Some people, how do you control market? You will know today that I am smart. I know how to outsmart the market. The next thing, it's all about the news event. We know the news can happen, and we know our account is small. But in case there is a strong news like that of non-farm, we want to milk that market. But because you have this small account, all you need to do, activate this news, right? And come to these settings of bricks multiply. Let what we call it, let the EA open the news after the distance of 20 bricks, from 20 bricks, or yeah, I think 20 is the best, right? 20 is the best, so that maybe you can miss if this one is not the big we have been talking about the news. This is for happen was this was, or it is the news that caused this week. So maybe this one is like this is not more than let's say, for instance, I think 15 is safe. Yeah, if it doesn't go beyond 15, let it not open because we don't want anyone. There is a video we shared there and we saw the week went even 400 pips. So 400 pips is very risky with a small account if it goes against you. The best thing is if it goes against you, the EA will, let's say for instance, a place like this one, the EA can close that the trade immediately, so it cannot give you a drawdown. That is the best thing with our EA now. But if it goes on your side, well and good. But if it tries to go against you, the EA will close the running trade if they were to go against you or in drawdown. So that is the best thing. We know what we did. So you will set there like 15 bricks. If it goes like distance of 15 bricks, it will open one position. This one for the recovery mode, we will you will set it into true, but here in multiply, you must set here multiplied by 1 so that it can open only one position with 0.01. When it comes here, no, trailing should be in false. Now the next thing, what is the next thing? The next thing is the recovery distance. We can set there the recovery distance of 100 pips, all right? And the only trades we can pick from there, it can only be 2 trades. So if it picks the first trade, and it will take a distance of another 100 pips before it opens the second position, then it won't open another trade. Then it will wait for that news now to revise because it was a false. It can, if it didn't change the direction of the market, then the moment this brick will close, that one news, if you'll get lucky to have 2 positions in this news, it can even double that account because this is Renko, guys. All right. So that one you'll be safe because you must activate this for news because news can happen and we want to make money. We said it is our time now to make money even through news. So we don't fear news. All we need to do here, it's our calculation about the drawdown that it can take when it's dropping, let's say for instance, and maybe the trade were open earlier. Let's say it start hedge or recovering earlier. So the open position, if it was earlier, we are avoiding, if the wick will continue dropping that news, we don't want to experience a big drawdown. This is why I'm telling you that are the settings that will help those people with 100 account. Don't forget we are based on our $100 account. So all you need to do here, make sure you open recovery mode. Recovery multiplier should be multiplied by 1. The recovery distance should be 100 pips. The max trade should be only 2, right, guys? And the distance of the brick, these are news bricks multiplied, should be 15 or even 20. 15 to 20. So if you're working with the USD card, you can set 20 because USD card is the most affected pair when it comes to non-farm payroll. All right, guys. So from there, guys, you are good to go, and you'll be praying. It will be your prayer for the impact news or the strong news to happen, because the strong news now, it will be giving us money, not to blow our account, but it will be giving us money more than ever. I will be covering a lot of videos about how to trade this news. Even in our manual system, you can still milk this news. So this we are talking about with someone from $100. Now we will talk about someone with a big account later. But now let us save this person. Let us help this person with $100 to grow his account. So these are the important settings that you need to keep in mind when working with any of our system. Any of our EA, it has this setting, and you'll set them the same way. So the lot size here, we are going to use 0.01, and we are not going to use multiple instant executions. We are not going to use multiple position. We are going only to use one. And these other settings, they are perfect, right? So those are very, very important settings that you'll be setting for yourself according to your account for. But for the people with $100, that is your special settings. All right, guys, let's go back. So we are using the strategy one in this live account, and in our live account we only have 2 pairs. Now let's outsmart the market. Let's jump now to our first demo account. In our first demo account, now we are going to you are going to install the same system in all 5 demo accounts, right? Because these are 5 strategies, guys. I'm sorry. We are going to install 5 demo accounts. So plus our real account, there will be 6 terminals. Sorry, there will be 6 terminals, because our first terminal, we will work with the strategy 1. So in this all terminal, we are going to set the file number 1 to match that over a real account, right, guys? We are going to use the strategy 1 so that it can match that of our live account. So in all these pairs, we are going to use file number 1, right, guys? And now remember, we are in a demo account. Now in our demo account, we are not going to use 2 pairs. We are going to use many pairs as possible, from 15. We want to have all pairs with the EA, and all these pairs should have strategy 1. And the strategy 1, it's very simple. It is only by going to this file, right, guys? I'm telling you this. So I want you to get this correctly. So in strategy, in one of the demo account, we are going to use the strategy 1, the same strategy we are using in our live account. But here we are going to use a lot of pairs, because now we will be waiting. If this one picks trade, for instance, at this area, let's say there is an entry here in this pair of GPP NZD. If there is an entry in our GPP NZD, and we don't have here, remember, we are only using GPP USD and GPP USD, and there is entry. The EA has already picked the trade of GPP NZD in which in one of our demo account, like this one. Let's say, for instance, there is an entry here, right, for a sell. Let me trigger this sell manually. Now we are assuming that the EA is the one that has opened this EA according to this entry, right, guys? Now after seeing that there is an entry in one of our demo accounts, let me show you. We are jumping now to our real account and choose GPP NZD, because it has picked in one of our demo account. So we are going to our real account and look for GPP NZD, which is this one again. And because it is strategy 1, we are going to pick also that strategy here in our real account, right? Then it will show us it will give us the same entry that is there in a demo account. And this is what I've been telling people, not to listen to people who are frustrated in Forex market. There is people say, oh, there is a big difference between demo account and real account. That is a lie. It is your emotion that is different. There is no emotion in demo account, but there is emotion in a real account. So you can see this setup. It is in our real account. Yes, you can see it is the same setup that is here in our demo account. It is the same setup. You can see the crossing here, the way it has been has behaved that area. It is the same way that is here. So those people tells you there is a difference between demo and they are frustrated people in Forex market. Now we want to take this trade. We have two ways of now picking these trades in our real account. Remember, your setting is by default 0.01 micro lot size. So we want to pick this trade. So all you need, one way of picking this trade, we can go to our tool, go to global variables. We are looking now this GBP USD, right? GBP NZD, sorry. So we are going to look at in our global variables. We find it here. So this one way of activating this trade, because we want now to pick this trade with 0.01. So after selecting this GBP NZD here in our global variables, you are going to delete it like that. Right, guys? So that the EA can pick that trade, right? So, because this is still an entry, you can see resistance, it has already closed here, but we must give it some few seconds so that it can pick that sell trade. Yeah, you can see the things are disappeared here. Now let us wait so that it can pick. It's just a small few seconds. Wow, there we go. Now we have this entry now from our from the signal. We saw the signal on our demo account, and we have activated this in our real account as a sell. Yeah, I'm taking this because it is still an early trade, I believe, because we are coming from the resistance. The closing has just happened. Only few bricks has happened. I believe this trade will continue dropping. So we have now this trade in our live account, right, guys? So the one thing you need to do, remember, we want this account to be safe. So we are going to delete one of the pair, but this one is so close, so we are not going to delete Euro USD, only GBP USD because it is very far, but the Euro USD now is coming from the resistance. We are waiting for this one to change the color. Then after two breaks, then it will pick the trade. So we are going to remove GBP USD because we must maintain two pairs here. We must maintain two pairs here. And because now we have entry in euro, no, in GBP NZD, so we are going to maintain that. Again, now we are going to our real, our demo account, because we don't want to be confused, and we want every time there is an entry in demo account, we can apply that entry in our live account. So we are going to close this one, right? We are not going to wait for this one to give us profit. Why? Because here is where we are timing to see or to find a fresh entry. So we are going to close that one and wait for a fresh entry. For this one, we can replace. After that, we can replace it towards strategy one. We can still replace it into strategy one. As simple as that. So we are waiting. So whenever we find there is an entry in one of our demo account, we will apply that entry in our real account. I believe, guys, you are getting what I'm saying. I believe you are getting what I'm saying. Now, we get that entry by deleting the global variables. There is another way of entering that trades. Again, you can go, you can open our EA here. You can use the trigger entry. So you can select the trigger entry into buy, and again go to strategy, select now. This is none strategy, so it's none strategy, so it is select now. You can choose that select now. So the moment I will place OK, it will pick buy automatically if it is a buy. So if it is a sell, you go again for trigger entry, select sell, and again select here in strategy, select now. Then again click OK. It will pick that sell automatically. And after it has picked that trade automatically, you will go again to this to our template and replace that that template again. If you are working with the strategy one, you will select there that template strategy 1. There is nothing, it won't affect it. It will continue because the global variables are still the same. So that is how that's how you pick the trade. So let's go back again to our demo account. Remember, this is one demo account with strategy 1, right? The next demo account, which now I believe now you'll be getting what I'm saying now. Let us delete this one. Let us assume now we are done with the one of the demo account. This means we are monitoring strategy 1 in one of our demo account. Keep that in mind. The second terminal, the second demo account, it is with the strategy 2. So you just click file number 2, right? So let us click that file number 2 again. We are using file number 2. File number 2 again. So this is just an example. In the second terminal or in the second demo account, it's with strategy 2. And remember, we are working with 5 demo accounts and with 1 real account. So whenever there is entry in your in this entry, let's say for instance in this demo account, let me pick in this second demo account with the strategy 2, if there is an entry in that demo account, right, with the strategy 2, and there is an entry, let's say with Euro JPY, there is a sell entry with strategy 2, we will go back to our real account. You see, it has already started being in profit. We will go again in our real account and look for that Euro JPY. And Euro JPY, we find that there is an entry in strategy 2. So in our real account, we are going to use file number 2, the exact entry that we find in strategy 2, we are going to take that same entry in our real account with Euro JPY. So here again, we are going to do the same thing because now this is the strategy 2 of EME, right? This is the strategy 2 or EA number 2 using the EMA. So in this strategy, again, we are going to use to go to our tool, global variables, and look for Euro JPY and delete these global variables of Euro JPY. And automatically, our EA will pick the trade. Our EA will pick the trades. That is, if you load and if it fails to pick the trades, you can read global variables and it will pick the trades automatically. There is another way that this EA can also pick the trade even without deleting global variables. The global variables you will delete it in case if it fails to pick the trades. The reason why I'm saying this, let's go back to this our entry. The reason why I'm saying this, let's say for instance, let's first of all check. Let me check what was our waiting bar. Our waiting bar was 2, and let's say our max trades was 10, right? This is another way of getting into that market. But many of the time I set into 5, right? And our waiting bar was 2, and let's say our waiting bar was 3 because 3 is the best, 2 and 3 are the best, and maximum bar 5 are the best. So if our max bar were 3 and our max bar were 5 and our waiting minibars were 3. Let's click OK. It tells you after this crossing, it was supposed to enter the market with the 4th brick. Let's say this is the crossing one. Let us count this correctly. This is the crossing one, right? This one. Again, 1, 2, 3. It was supposed to enter the market with the 4th brick, right? It was supposed to enter the market with the 4th brick. But because our max trade were 5, so this entry will still be valid. So it is not a must to delete the global variables. You can just select the template with the strategy that we are using, the strategy 2, and wait, right? Are you getting what I'm saying? I'm saying this is the strategy 2, and there is an entry here. And our waiting bar is 3 or 2, and our max bars, I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. Our waiting bar here is 2, and our max bar waiting max bars are 5. So this tells us that the trade is still valid. So automatically it will pick that trade. But if it fails to pick that trade, that's where you need to go to global variable and delete global variables. So keep that in mind, right? Because if our, don't get confused, my friend. You know, a lot of people, oh, no, now I'm confused. Don't get confused. I'm saying this. If the setup here was waiting bar was 2, and our max bars are 5. And after this crossing, there is only like 4 bricks. So our maximum bars, they haven't yet reached to 5 bricks. So this means the signal is still valid. I do believe you have been following our video, so you know what I'm saying, that the signal is still valid. Because if it was about the waiting bar, we said after the crossing, it will wait for 3 bars. If the waiting bars are the waiting minibars are 2, it will, after the crossing, it will wait 1, 2 bricks to close, then it will enter the trade with the 3rd bricks. So if our waiting, where is this our waiting? If our waiting now, it's like here 3 and here 5, which I believe it will come like that one by default. If here it is 3 and here it's 5, this tells you it will, after the crossing, when you see it doing like that one, is refreshing, guys. so that the Renko cannot freeze your terminal. So this tells us that after the crossing, the EA will wait 1, 2, 3 bricks and take the, for in a 4th break, that's when the EA will pick the trades, right? So that is a fresh entry. Now the second one is that if after 3 bricks, it must add another 5 bricks. Before 5 bricks are closed, the signal is still valid. So even if we are in a fifth bricks, after the crossing, this means the signal is still valid until it went above the 5 max bars. I'm talking about this one, the 5 max or waiting bars. So these max bars, if they are we set here into 5, this tells us after the 3 bricks are closed, if the another 5 bricks haven't closed, the signal is still valid. I believe now you are getting it. This is why I'm saying don't worry about that, but we will send that by default. But in case of anything, you have selected the file and the template has come with the EA and it fails maybe to open, go to global variables and delete the exact that pair that you want to trade, like the way we have done in GPP and ZD. I hope now you have get what I'm saying. So that was the second terminal. So my point now is here, guys. My point is here. The what the third terminal, right? Now the same thing we have done in our second terminal. It is the same thing you will do with the third demo account and the fourth demo account. This tells us, let us close this one. This tells us in our third demo account, we are going to use the strategy 4 because we will go strategy after the strategy. So in our third demo account, you are going to use the strategy 3. In your fourth demo account, you are going to use the strategy 4. And it is very simple. It is only by clicking a file, and the EA automatically, it will be created by the file with the same strategy. So we are following the same procedure. If there is an entry in the fourth demo account, you are going to your real account again. Let's say, for instance, I'm giving this as a last example because I do believe I'm working with the smart people. So this is the, let's assume now this is my fourth terminal demo account and I'm working with the strategy 4. All right. So if it is the fifth terminal, let's say the fifth terminal, so we are going to work with the strategy 5. So let us click file, right? We are clicking file 5 so that it can give us the exact strategy, right? This one for the star. This is for the strategy 5, right? Strategy 5, star and zone. Zone and star. This is the star where the 3 moving average crosses together. It's very powerful. This is a very, very powerful strategy. So if we find this entry, if the entry picks the trade in that fifth demo account again, we will go again to our real account, which is pair is this AUD USD. We will go to our real account and pick AUD USD, and the trade that picks here, it is for the strategy 5. So it is the same strategy you are going to apply in your real account. So we apply the strategy 5, which is a Renko file 5. So it will give us exactly, you can see this picture, it is the same picture that you are seeing in your demo account. It is the same. When these are different brokers, this is XNS and this is the FBS, but you can see the same picture you are seeing here. It is the same thing you are seeing in your demo account. This is why I'm saying forget about the frustrated people who say there are big difference. Big difference is their emotion. So you can see. So if there is an entry here, there was an entry. If this is the work of the EA to pick the trade. Yours is only when you can monitor this, you can log in all these terminals into your phone. So if there is an entry, if this, our fifth demo account picks the trade, you will go immediately to your real account and set that trade. Let's say, for instance, as I said, if our setting was, let's say, waiting here, it's 2 and my bars here are 10. Let's say, for instance, no, not 10, 5, because I said I really love to set 5. So this tells me the moment I will load this EA here, the moment I will load this file here, my friend, like this one, as simple as that one, you need to give it time to watch. You need to watch this file after attaching this file. I'm repeating this because it is still an early entry. All you need to do here, and the setting of the demo account are the same settings in real account, because the only thing you do it is to install, because we give you the default setting. So if you come here and pick the file, and the EA is already created, you'll just wait, right? Wait for the EA to pick that trade. Why am I saying wait for that EA to pick that trade? Because according to the setups, because the entry were here, let me say we set our waiting max bar into 3, 1, 2, 3. So this was the entry point, and our max bar was 5. So add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this tells you that as long as the trade is here or the market is here, this trade will still be valid because the waiting max bars are still not yet closed. So you will wait for the EA to pick the trades. And if it fails, because you must wait for the EA to bring even the details here in order for you to know that the market now is valid. So if it fails to enter the market, that's where you need to go to tools, global variables, again look for AUD USD and delete that global variables. Then automatically the EA will pick the trades. So I do believe I've talked to smart people who will understand why we must outsmart the market. The last point is in your real account, because now we have like 3 running trades and our account is $100. Even if now you will get 10 entries in your demo accounts, don't apply them again in your real account. In your real account, don't go beyond 3 positions. 3 positions with $100. So even if there will be other entries in demo account, don't enter them. And I'm saying this and I'm repeating this every time after you have done it, you have picked that trade in your demo in your real account, close that running trade in your demo account so that you can monitor a fresh entry. So always after you are done, close it. So let's say for instance there is 3 running trades and the demo account started to open other position. Just close them so that when you will close one of the entry, you will pick the latest entry in your demo account. So don't let demo account continue running trades. Don't let your demo account to run trades so that you can monitor it without getting confused. So all you will do, you'll be waiting for demo account to open. If you have less than 3 positions, then you can pick another latest position in your demo accounts. That's why I'm saying after you are done, close that running position so that you can remember or you can see the new or the latest position. I told you this one will give me profit because I knew the signal was still fresh and early and good. So guys, that's how you must outsmart the market, and that's how you will be doing your good money management by only working with not more than 3 charts or 3 positions in your real account. If your account is with $100, don't work with more than 3 positions. Or 3 positions are enough. 1, 2, 3. Right? Always close positions in your demo account after you are done with it so that when you want to pick the trade in your real account, you can monitor your demo account easily. Make sure if you're working with Agatha, you have 5 demo accounts that will be monitoring every strategy. But in real account, just have 2 or 3 open position in your real account. You'll be always safe. You'll always manage your money. You'll never blow your account. You'll always get into the market each and every day. You'll be milking market each and every day, and probably you will be growing your account with 10% each and every day. Next time, we'll talk about other big accounts. Thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family. And I believe that you have get how to manage your 100 equity and how you'll be outsmarting the market by working with multiple time frames, terminals, I mean, and with a simple real account. Thank you. And once again, welcome to DFX family. Thank you.